Hello students, today I'm going to discuss a very important program with you all, and it's about writing a program to input three numbers and check whether they are equal or not. Means I have to check the equality. If they are not equal, means if they are unequal numbers, then display the greatest number among them, otherwise display the message all the numbers are equal. Alright students, sample input is 34, 87 and 61. You can see that the biggest number is 87. So what will be the output? Greatest number 87. After that students, sample input 81, 81, 81 means three numbers are same. So what will be the output? Sample output is going to be all the numbers are equal. Alright everyone. Now students, I want to discuss the solution, the basic steps or the important steps of this program. Students, first I need to input three numbers. Alright. What I need to do? I need to input three numbers. So to perform the input, I need the scanner class and its object will be created, and I need three variables where the three numbers are going to be stored. Alright. It's a very important thing what I have talked just now, that three numbers are to be stored, so three variables are required. Which type? Integer type. So int type three variables are required. After that students, we check that numbers are equal or not. So it's a very simple step that all the numbers are equal. That means suppose I take the numbers a, b and c. So a is equal to b and b equals to c. If the numbers are not equal, then I have to go for the greatest number. Right. So greatest number, how? Suppose in this case you can see, and I assume that this is a, this is b and this is c. Now student, what will happen? I want to check, and I am not aware that which value is there. So first thing I have to check a is bigger than this and this. So I will write if a is greater than b and a is greater than c also, then this is the greatest number, which is not the case here, but I am just talking about the condition. Otherwise, I have to go for what? I have to go for B now. B is greatest. So I will check B is greater than A and B is greater than C. So that will be the greatest. Alright students, very good. After that students, now we talk about one more number, that is C. So I will write if C is greater than A and C is greater than B, then C is the greatest number. So that is the basic idea which I have to implement. Alright, now we start the program. So students, as I've told you that I have to input three numbers, so I need a scanner class. So a scanner class is available in the util package of the Java package. So import java.util.scanner semicolon will be the first statement. After that public class grtnum. So here students, I need to write a Java program. So Java program is written in the form of the class definition. So it's a class for you. Students, if you skip public, not a problem, but class is a must because it tells that we are defining the class. Then name is very important to identify the class. So here I have taken the name grtnum because this program is all about having the greatest number. So it's a relevant name, not a problem. After that students, we have to write the logic of the program. So logic is always written in the main function or any function, but function is required for that. Here I have chosen the main function. So whenever students you write the main function, please always write it in the proper format, that is public static void main, and after that string args square bracket. Alright students, if you do not understand any of these fundamental concepts of Java or writing Java code, then you better watch my previous videos. It's a very important thing. Students, after that I create the object of this scanner class. So how do we create the object? Class name, that is scanner, object name sc equal to new scanner, that is a constructor system.in. Again I am telling you, please do watch my previous videos to understand it all better. Now students, I needed to enter three variables. So int a, int b, int c are here. These are the messages. System.out.println, enter first number, then int a equal to sc dot next int. What is sc? Sc is the object of the scanner class. next int is the function to input integer, so that way integer will be entered. After that system.out.println, that is a second print message, enter second number, then second number's variable is int b. Students, after that we have the input statement for the b, equal assignment operator sc dot next int. All right, then system.out.println, enter third number. This is the third print statement or the message on the screen to enter the third number, that is c. Right now c equal to sc dot next int, so the third variable will also be entered. All right, so now the input is ready. Now we have to go for the logic. What is the logic? I have to check that all the numbers are equal. So what I need to do, I need to check a equal to b and b equal to c. That is what you are talking in normal language also, right? So I have to implement that. So first one is a equal to b, means a equal to b, first two numbers are equal, and now this b is equal to c, so we have written b equal to c. Both the conditions must be true, that's why the logical operator logical AND has been used here. All right, never use logical OR, because when both the sides are to be true, then we go for logical AND. So here, if this is true, then which message will be there? All the numbers are equal. So if we look at the example, this message is going to be executed when all the numbers are equal. So here in this case 81, 81, 81, so they are same, so message will be all the numbers are equal, because in this you observe a equal to b and b equal to c, so they are equal. I hope everybody is getting it well. Very good. Students, it's a very good program, because it is showing the use of nested if else also, and it is showing the if else if ladder as well. So here students, if they are not equal, then the control is transferred to the else part. This else belong to this if. Now inside the else we have got many other conditions. So here first we take a variable g, which will store the greatest number. So int g equal to 0. After that there are three conditions are to be written, because I have to check first for a, then for b, and then for c, which is the greatest. So what I write here, if a greater than b and a greater than c, right? So AND operator again, because the both side must be true. Then if it is true, then a will be the biggest number, so g will have what? A. Then we come here, else if b greater than a and b greater than c. Now if this is true, then b will be assigned to g. If this is not true, then the control comes here, else if c is bigger than a and c is bigger than b. In this case g will have what? C. So I hope it's clear to you. Students, please, while writing many conditions, please put individual conditions in the parenthesis. It will make it more systematic, more organized. All right. And after every if, else if, always use curly braces, whether it is single statement or more than one. Make it a habit. Otherwise, what happens? Due to nervousness in the examination, when the multiple statements are there, at that time also you forget to mention the curly braces. So please always have that. Right, then system.out.println greatest number plus g. So this greatest number will be printed. So this else part is over. All right, this will only be executed when the numbers are not equal or this statement, this condition is false. After that we close the function and then we close the class. One more thing I want to clarify, students, here. Never have the name of any variable or any object name, any identifier which is a keyword. All right, I see few students write in dot next int. No, this is wrong, because in is already there with system.in. You can see here it's a keyword. All right, fine. I hope the entire program is clear to you all. Thanks everyone.